Hello, Parham Academy. This is Mr. Swaz Mystery, and welcome to today's assembly. Now, I'm just going to share my screen. So, today's assembly is on St. David's Day. Now, St. David's Day happens on the 1st of March every single year. St. David is the patron saint of Wales. Now, you can see here, there's a picture of the British Isles. Okay. You can see England's here, Scotland, Northern Ireland, Ireland, and Wales is this small country attached to England. Now, what is a saint? A saint is a person who is believed to be especially close to God. Some saints are prophets or messengers of God. Others are healers, doers of God's deeds, or martyrs. A patron saint, though, is someone who has devoted their whole life to something greater than themselves. They are someone who has worked hard to make the world a better place. Catholics traditionally name a patron saint to help them throughout their life. Now, who was St. David? So St. David was a Celtic monk, abbot and bishop who died in AD 589. His mother was Saint Non and his father was Saint King of, let me have a go, Ceredigion. I probably said that completely wrong. He spread the word of Christianity throughout Wales. It is believed that he went on a pilgrimage to Jerusalem where he was made an archbishop. And St. David was famous for the miracles he performed. One day, he caused the ground to rise beneath him so everyone could see and hear him. Now, next will be a short video about St. David and his teacher.
The story begins in a monastery where David was learning to be a monk. It was a very simple place made of wood, with walls made of sticks plastered with mud. A roof of straw or rushes kept out the rain. Around the monastery were other simple buildings where the monks ate, studied, and slept. In one of these buildings, young David sat and listened to the wise words of his tutor, called Paulinus. Paulinus was a wise man, a good man, a holy man, but he was old, and his sight was growing dim. He felt sad as he peered at the Bible. He could barely make out the letters. How could he teach his pupils if he could no longer see to read? As the days passed, Paulinus found it harder and harder to see anything at all. Everything was growing dim and dark for him. Now, even on the sunniest days, he had to feel his way along, using his hands to guide him. He would touch the walls to find his way around the buildings and to his seat in front of his class. David sat in front of the elderly monk, listening to him struggle to read the words in the great Bible in front of him. He felt so sorry for him. If only I could help him see clearly again, he thought. But what could he do? Then, early one morning, Paulinus woke and found that he could see nothing at all. He was entirely blind. How he wept. He fell to his knees by his bed and prayed, God, hear my prayer. Restore my sight so that I may continue to serve you and do your work. I have guided many young monks. I have tried my best to prepare them to do your work too. May they now help me. Let your Holy Spirit enter them, so that the touch of their hands on my eyes will restore my sight. That morning, as the young monks filed into the room, Paulinus told them what had happened. How sad the monks were when they heard what he said. I pray that by touching my eyelids, one of you will be able to restore my sight, Paulinus said. So, one by one, the monks came forward and gently laid their fingers on their beloved teacher's closed eyes. How eager they were to help restore their teacher's sight. How sad they were, and they saw that he still could not see. At last it was David's turn. He had held back to the end, certain that he could not do what others could not. Shyly he came forward. Paulinus could not see the young monk, but he knew that it was David who now stood before him. David, who prayed so hard for his sight to be restored. David, who touched his eyelids so gently. If anyone can heal my poor eyes, it is David, thought Paulinus. Gently, David took his hands away from his teacher's face, and slowly Paulinus opened his eyes. A joyful smile spread across his face. He could see. How startled the monks were. How happy David was. Paulinus thanked God for sending him the young monk, David, but in a way, he felt sad too. He was sure that soon David would leave the monastery. What more could he, Paulinus, teach him? David must go out into the world and do God's work. And soon David did indeed leave, and in time he built his own monastery, the very one where St. David's Cathedral now stands.
I hope you enjoyed that video about St. David. So we're going to find out some more things about St. David's Day. So leeks and daffodils. St. David's Day is commemorated on the wearing of daffodils or leeks. Or leeks. One version says St. David advised the Britons on the eve of a battle with the Saxons to wear leeks in their caps so that they could easily distinguish friend from foe. This apparently helped to secure a great victory. Why daffodils? Leeks and daffodils have similar names in Welsh. So I apologise if I pronounce these wrong. I think it's Cenhynyn, which means leek, and Cenhynyn, which is daffodil. Some believe that this is why daffodils are a national emblem of Wales. Welsh national dress. So on St. David's Day, some children wear the national dress of Wales. They consist of a tall black hat, white frill cap, and a long dress. And the flag of St. David is flown on St. David's Day, okay, which looks like this. Okay, it's black and yellow. The Welsh regiment of the British Army wore the cross of St. David on their uniform on St. David's Day. And the Welsh flag is also flown on this day. Does anybody know what the Welsh flag looks like? Ah, you see, there it is. What is that creature? What is that mythical creature in the middle? Yeah, that's right, it's a dragon. So, St. David's Day Parade. The biggest event is the St. David's Day Parade, which makes its way right across Cardiff city centre. Why would it be in Cardiff? Does anyone know what's special about Cardiff? Yeah, that's right, it is the capital of Wales. There are colourful street dancers and school children and youth groups dressed in Welsh traditional costume and Welsh traditional music. And as part of St. David's Day Parade, celebrities have been known to give performances. Many villages and towns in Wales arrange St. David's Day Parade on the 1st of March. Some parades are very colourful, with flags being waved as well as sculptures of the rare dragon being carried. Children sing Welsh songs such as their Welsh national anthem and Calon Lan. Other celebrations are held in pubs, clubs and other venues. Some Welsh school children perform in concerts and sing in choirs. Cawl, which is a soup made from leeks, as well as Welsh cakes and bara byrth are often eaten on St. David's Day. And there is also traditional dancing is another way to celebrate St. David's Day. So next will be a video we'll be showing about some school children and how they celebrate St. David's Day in Wales. Okay, I hope you've enjoyed today's assembly, and I hope you enjoy the next video. And I hope to see you in the next school assembly or PE lesson, or I might actually see you in school. Okay, so enjoy the video and hopefully I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
My name is Sean, and this is my sister Harriet, and this is my friend Jessica, and we're getting ready to celebrate St David's Day. St David is the patron saint of Wales, and we live here in a city named after him, St David's. It's not a very big city. In fact, it's the smallest city in all of Britain. It has a few shops, a beautiful cathedral, and this is St Non's Well.
It's very slippy.
Non was St David's mum. It is said that the water here sprang up when St David was born.
Shall we throw some coins in?
Let's make a way.
Throw them in, girls.
Yeah.
Tafloch nhw I fewn.
Sian's sister covers her eyes and makes a wish.
It's time for us to go to school now. At school today, we're getting things ready for the St David's Day celebration. Lucy, how many people are going to be at the parade tomorrow?
Remember when we did it last year? All of you turned up, all of your friends.
There's going to be a big parade with a dragon, and we're helping to make it. We speak Welsh to our friends. What do you do, Daffodil Farm, Sian? My dad, Welsh is the language of Wales, and lots of people here can speak it.
Right, I think it's time to put the eyes on.
Yeah.
Happy with it?
Yeah.
Okay, make sure they're in the right place so we can see.
Done.
Perfect. How's he look?
Good. The red dragon is a famous symbol of Wales. It is on the Welsh flag. Now it's time for our school Eisteddfod. An Eisteddfod is a competition where we take it in turns to perform. It's really fun watching our friends performing too. And the judges choose a winner. We're wearing our Welsh costume to perform in. I'm singing a song with my friends called Dydd o Haf, which means a summer day. Now we're going to our friend Scott's farm. Hi Scott, we're here to pick some daffodils. Okay, follow me. It's a daffodil farm. I love the house. Daffodils are springtime flowers. It's traditional to wear them on St David's Day.
They run over to Scott with their bunches of daffodils.
Hey Scott, we've got all of these. What, here? Yeah.
He ties them into one big bunch.
There we go. A lovely bunch of daffodils. Thank you, Scott. Now we're going to take these home to decorate our house. Jessica's gone home now, and we've come home too. And we're going to make some wash cakes for her as a special surprise for tomorrow.
Yeah.
We need flour, sugar, Welsh butter, an egg, and some sultanas. We add the flour and we add the butter.
Well done. How's it doing? Shall I have a look?
We need to add the sugar and sultanas. Mum's cracking the egg in. Hasn't. It's very gooey now. It's like caramel a little bit. Very stiff. Now we need to cut out circles. I think Jessica will like them. It's time to cook them now. Mum's doing that bit.
Mum shallow fries them while the girls put their daffodils into a vase.
They're ready.
Look what you've made.
Wow, these look yummy. We can't wait to celebrate St David's Day. Bye! Davis and the St David's Parade is about to start. We're wearing our daffodils. Everyone is gathered around and the Dragon Parade is about to start. Lots of people are wearing daffodils and leeks, which are symbols of Wales. Come on, you two, let's go and take our positions. We're helping to carry the dragon that we made at school. The parade is about to start.
It's led by a marching band.
walking through the streets so everyone can see us. Lots of schools in and around St David's have made a dragon, and each one is a bit different. I think that one looks cheeky, and our one looks happy. Hello! Look, there's our family watching us.
They rush over.
Hi, Dad! That was brilliant. The parade has made us hungry. We're going to the city hall now for a food competition. Look, there's our friend Scott selling daffodils. The people from around St Davis have each made cowl to enter in the competition. Cowl is like a lamb stew with lots of delicious vegetables in it. We're going to taste all the different cows and we're going to write down which one's the best. That one's nice. It's nice. The one that the most people like will be the winner.
That's lovely.
Enjoy.
Back at home,
Right then, who's for some of Dad's cow?
We've come home to have a big family dinner. Dad's made cow.
Dad, I think your cow is the best in St David's.
That's just what I wanted to hear. I thought it was. I'm going to enter next year.
Now we've had the dinner, it's time for us to go to the Tompath. Come on, Mummy, let's go inside.
Oh, come on, Sean, let's go and do some dancing.
A Tompath is where everybody gets together for a dance. Look, there's Jessica. It's time for us to give her the Welsh cakes we made. Look, we made you Welsh cakes. Thanks. Yes, please. Thank you.
a quartet of accordion and violin players.
Come on, Jessica, let's go and join in the next dance. Lots of people are here, and everybody's dancing to the music.
The children and adults are holding hands in a formation dance. As one line of dancers passes through another, they change partners.
It's been a brilliant day. Happy St David's Day. It's great to celebrate.